Dearest gentle viewer, this is me again, Fred Chidi, your new YouTube friend. In my recent video, some of you asked me where to find all these girls in Dumaguete City who are open to be escorts or open to sell explicit content online. My answer was just so simple. These Filipinas are just everywhere. In universities, in coffee shops, or in malls. Or maybe this kind of Filipina is even sitting next to you right now. And for me, these girls are not bad girls. They are daughters, students, and even dreamers. Today, most of the foreigners only want to date a Filipina that is innocent, that is loyal, that is family-oriented. But from the moment they heard that some Filipinas are selling explicit content online or trying to be an escort at night, the reaction of these foreigners changes and they have their own perspectives, just like, oh, this Filipina is not innocent anymore, this Filipina is now being westernized. My question for you is this: is it really fair to judge someone who is just trying to survive in a hard economy? Or what if it's not about losing her values? What if it's about not having any other choice? We Filipinos grow up learning the importance of faith, learning the importance of respect and family because we are Catholic. Yes, we go to church. Yes, we pray. And yes, we take care of our parents and our siblings. But even with all these values that I have mentioned, the life in the Philippines is not easy, especially for those students who have a lot of dreams. Many young Filipinas out there just dream to finish high school. Imagine, just high school. And some are also dreaming to finish college. And again, there's nothing wrong to dream like this. However, if you don't have the right resources in front of you, if your family is poor, and if you have the lack of financial support, then you really will not get this kind of dream. And I know a lot of people out there who are also in this situation. Some Filipinas that I know have to take part-time jobs and work long hours and then study, and then some even borrowed money to other students just for them to pay their tuition fee and their rent fee. Eventually, some Filipinas find ways for them to survive, ways they never even imagined that they would consider. Let me tell you again a story about the university student that I knew. This student is really smart, hardworking, and wanted really to become a medical professional. And with her situation, it's really tough, especially if you are a student in a private university. But then if your parents are not successful enough to support you in this university, then you have to even do it for yourself. That means this university student has to pay for her transportation, for her tuition fee, for school projects, and so on and so forth. So she decided to make a difficult decision in her life for her to survive. So she has to sell a lot of contents online, explicit photos, private videos, and it was only her way to avoid dropping out in school. As the time goes by, she was able to build a community. There was a lot of people following her, liking her contents, and praising on what her doing. And finally, she was able to pay her tuition fees, her rent fees, and she was able to have a diploma as a medical professional. So today, she's living independently, she's helping herself to go out of the poverty, and she's also helping her family. For those people who are listening right now, the truth is that Philippines still has so many traditional women out there. Filipinas that are loyal, faithful, family-loving women, honoring their parents, and so on and so forth. That kind of culture is pretty much alive. But in my perspective, poverty itself doesn't care about the culture. What I mean by that is when there's no food on the table right now and your tuition fee and your rent fees are due tomorrow, then what will you do? It doesn't mean that they lost their values. It is just they're just trying to survive in a hard economy, especially in the Philippines. It is really wrong to lie or fool someone just to get money, but if you are somebody who is just honest on what you do, just like making adult contents, and both sides understand each other, then no one is being used. In Western countries, like in America or in Europe, when a girl turns 18, all that they have to think is about themselves. They're thinking about their career, their independence, their love life, their own problems. But if a Filipina turns 18, her path is different. She's not thinking about herself. She's thinking about her whole family. She's thinking about her parents, her siblings, her nieces, her cousins, and everyone. So she has a lot of hopes, not just for her own, but for everyone. Even when a Filipina chooses a different path, even when a Filipina chooses a different ways for them to survive, her heart is still often connected to her roots, and that is her family. And that kind of character is really what makes us stand out among any other women out there. To those people out there who uplift others for being honest and brave enough to survive this hard economy, then I would like to say thank you so much. Thank you that you were not able to judge them, and thank you for supporting them. You guys did not just buy or watch their content, but you guys helped someone's future. If you are touched with this story, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more insights like this. See you in my next video. Ciao!